Good evening, everyone. I'm Ethan Schmidt. It was a beautiful night for baseball as the Marquette Blues would play host to the Channing Railroaders. McKinley Larson would get the start on the mound for the Blues and would have a quick first inning strikeout with three of the batters that he faced in the top of the first, including opposing pitcher Logan O'Neill. Bottom of the first, Trevor Koski would ground out to second, but would score Riley Lynch, who singled to start the game. Later on the same inning, Sam Liao would step to the plate and hit what looked like a routine play to third, but a throwing error from third base would advance him to second and score Brandon Higbee. Score now 4-0 Blues. Bottom of the second now, and look at the flash of the leather by Channing second baseman John Nelson. Nelson makes the throw from his knees, pretty impressive for the 14-year-old. Bottom of the third, McKinley Larson at bat, and he would drive an RBI single into right center. Riley Lynch would come around to score. In the same inning now, Trevor Koski would throw down the bunt here, and Logan O'Neill would throw the ball away from the first baseman. The throwing error would bring big man McKinley Larson around from first, and look at the big man roll. After three, the Blues would go up 9-0. Final score would be the Blues beating the Railroaders 10-3. For the second year in a row, Gladstone will meet Muskegon Oak Ridge in Division III baseball quarterfinal tomorrow at Traverse City West. Last year, the Braves edged the Eagles 3-2. The Braves weren't sure they were going to be able to get back to this level, but there was one good reason why that's happened.
A lot of times, we've lost focus throughout the season, and it showed, a couple games that we lost, but come down to crunch time, we really started to focus.
I didn't really think coming out of districts that we'd make it this far, but then after Peyton and Coach kept saying you got to play perfect, that's what we did, and that's how we made it this far.
Well, they're going to be a good team. I know they got a lot of returners back, so they're gonna be a handful. But if we play our game and Gus pitches a good game, I think we're going to be right in it.
Gus is the nickname for Justin Urich. First pitch from Traverse City tomorrow is set for noon, with Rudyard meeting Maple City Glen Lake in the Division IV quarterfinal at 3 o'clock tomorrow, also at Traverse City. Heavy rain forced the Escanaba High School softball team to move its practice indoors this afternoon as the girls prepare to face Frankenmuth in tomorrow's Division II state quarterfinals at Central Michigan University. Coach Jamie Sigorski, Eskimos have compiled 27-8 record this season, including last weekend's regional tournament wins over Fremont and Cadillac. The Eskimos have been very good about getting out of trouble.
We're good at getting out of situations. I mean, if they get a couple hits off our pitchers, we're good at getting out of innings with runners on bases, and so that's really helped us, and then our hitting's really come a long way.
We know very little about Frankenmuth, and I think Frankenmuth knows very little about Escanaba, so it's going to be an interesting game. I think they kind of survived the same way we do. We have tough pitching, good hitting, and a solid defense, and that's what softball's all about. And, I expect it to be a great game.
They've won all their games just like we've won all of ours, so they must be pretty good. We definitely have a game ahead of us.
The Frankenmuth Eagles play in the Tri-Valley Conference and wear scarlet and gray. First pitch is set for 1 o'clock tomorrow. Ishpeming High School standout Ozzy Hakarainen has committed to Finlandia University to join the school's first football team, including earning Mid-Peninsula Conference All-League first-team honors and running back and defensive back, as well as earning Detroit News All-State honorable mention as a defensive back. Hakarainen was an All-UP first-team defensive back as well. Hakarainen was a key member of the 2013 Hematite team that went undefeated on its way to a state championship and helped them get all the way to the state championship last season before an injury cut a season short. The Lions will play their first game on September 5th versus Alma College.